What's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda. Today we are going back up to the surface after learning that Princess Zelda, aka Tetra, has to stay down there so that she can be safe. So what we learned is that we actually need to go. Do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the Kingdom of Hyrule. The piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. A sacred place, their piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the hero of time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know: they lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. We'll search for it. Okay, but before we do that, we're actually going to be going to a few places. This is going to be like a side quest episode. We're going to be going to a few places to do a few side quests. And we'll do one main thing. We'll do one main thing real quick. So, before we go to any of the temples and whatnot, we're going to go to the place where, after the fairies, whatever, we're going to go back. This time, whenever we go here, after we face Ganon and everything, we will get a cutscene. We'll once again be spoken to. Well, this time we will see who it is. We got another version of the fairy. Greetings, child. It seems the door to your fate is already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you, and so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield. New power, huh? Whoa. Huh? Oh. Bam. I like that. It's like it freezes him and it warms him up. How is the fire and ice have been added to your bow, to your arrows? But yeah, whenever the ice fairy goes in, he like freezes, and whenever the fire one goes in, it like warms him back up. I like that. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can help melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness as soon as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type. What? I'm kind of busy, man. Alright. Cool. Alright. Well, with that out of the way, we're actually going to take care of a few side quests that we can do. Well, we're going to go to the different fairy islands we've already been to. And, yeah. I don't think I can warp to any of them. I think that's not the one. So I think we've been to a majority of them. I think the only one we haven't been to is the Thorn one, but I'll show you guys where that's at. But depending on where this is, I might have to sail to the fairy islands. I'm showing you where they're at. What is this? Oh, this is okay. So I'm gonna catch you guys once I get to which one is it? I think it's did we go to Eastern? I think it's Eastern Fairy Island. That's what we need to go to. So yeah, I'll catch you guys once we get over this, so we're not wasting time. I take that back. We're going to this square. What is that? G4. So I'll catch you guys once we get over there. We're gonna be going through Eastern Triangle Island, so it's not like we're gonna go anywhere near. So I'll catch you guys over on G4. Alright, coming up on the island that we want. As we come up, we're also gonna be using the what's it called? The bait to get the fishy man. Hello, fish man. Sorry about that. I needed something. I was hungry. Small fry, blah blah blah. Thorns Ferry Island. That was my fry. Do you have any of them golden feathers? I hear those things are all the rage with Rito ladies on the Dragon Roost Island these days. They just go gaga for them, over them. But the thing is, the only way to get a golden feather is to defeat one of those bird monsters. Or so they say. Yep, Rito men who have girlfriends sure have tough lots in life, I tell you. And that's all the info I got to offer. Cool. Now, let's go ahead and head up over here. And, take care of this. This is why we needed the hammer for this. And hop. Get to that. While we're here, once again. You and go down here. Nope. Got another ferry. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I hope you guys are enjoying the shorter episodes, because I feel like they're probably easier for people to watch, honestly. Carry more arrows. And if you can't tell what the next upgrade we're doing as well, is we're literally just upgrading the bow all the way. So we'll be heading off to the other fairy island that we haven't been to yet. And after that, we're gonna do, I think, a few more side quests before the end of this episode. But we'll see where we're at with time. So next one we're going to is, I believe, A3. So I will see. Well, actually, we're gonna go to Rockspire first. So we'll go get the. I'll get the map fish for a great fish. Then we'll go to Rockspire. Then we're going to A3 for the other fairy island. So I'll catch you guys once we get over there. All right. We're getting the map fish for great fish. I'm doing this so you guys can see what he says as well. But there's also something on great fish that we can take care of that I just remembered as we got here. You should come around these parts on nights when you just have a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it happens, or appears, Fry. That's all the info. Yep. Again, talking about something later on. But, before we move on to to Rockspire and then to what's the fairy island? I couldn't remember the name of it for a second. We're gonna go up here on the south side of the island, I believe is what this is. We're gonna go up this little twisty twist. There's rupees there, but that's not what we're going for. There's a Gorak here, but that's also not what we're going for. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll zoom in on the video, but there's a little ledge over there that we're gonna be going to get something. So we'll turn the direction northwest. Now, get the leaf and go for it. Here, there's his chest, hidden away in a little alcove. With it comes a piece of heart. That's our first one of the next heart container. So now, I'll catch you guys once we get towards towards Rockspire. So I'll be right back. As we approach Rockspire, what we're going for is Beetle. For once, besides just getting bait from Beetle, this is where we want to be. Hello, Beetle. But as we go in, you'll notice it's a little bit different. So he has other things. He has the treasure chart, a piece of heart, and an empty bottle. Treasure chart, 900 rupees, not what we're going for. Heart piece, 950, not what we're going for either, but the empty bottle. Of all things, that's what we wanted, was the empty bottle. Depending on how much rupees we have left, we'll probably get this as well, if we have enough for it. Which I don't think we will. No, we won't. We don't have enough yet. So we'll be back there once we get more rupees, but that's where we get those. So. Yep. So now I'll catch you guys once we go over there, just so I'm not boring you guys with sailing. There we go. Now that we're here, you can also see the mailbox is shaking again. So let's see what he's got to say before we do anything. Also, we're going to get this ready, because we already know with every great fairy island comes a butcher. Good evening. 2 letters. Cash on delivery. 201 rupees. What? Mr. Fairy Person, an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can try for charts. What? Already? Holy hell. Tingle. Incredible chart. Well, we're not going to be using that for a long while, so I don't know why they give it to you now. Here's your letter. Have you been, Brick Brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo's a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. Kind of funny, but sort of sad too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean. But he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's quiet, kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad to not have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores. They actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Oh, yeah, thank you. I got tired of reading. 20 rupees. Thank you, little sister. Now, let's go ahead and whack this. A bonk. And go in. And obviously, this is another fairy, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. You know. Ah, fairy. Windwaker the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Abacadabra. Arrows. Already fully upgraded the arrows. Arrows are fully upgraded. Cool. Thank you. But with that, it's going to be the end of the episode. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.